alone. Man, you will not get more time. You must make a choice now. You must sacrifice now. Man, oftentimes we're waiting on perfect conditions. You hear people saying, man, I'm waiting on the time to be right. When the time is right, man, I'm gonna do it. If only I had more time in a day. And man, the reality is none of us will get more time in a day. And it comes down to, man, how are you going to use the time that the Most High Yah has given you in a day to work out your salvation, according to his word. This morning was a 3:30 morning, getting up, man, going on a good hike, and it is just hitting, let's see, yeah, I've been out here for 20 minutes and got the pace going for 3 miles this morning. But I'll break down the methodology behind this because, man, the Most High Yah has blessed me and my family so much. And the word says, to much is given, much is required. So 6 months ago, the Most High Yah blessed me and my wife with a beautiful daughter. We've been blessed with successful careers, a successful family business. And like I said, much has been given, but the onus as a man is on me to get done the things that I need to get done. One of them is maintaining my temple, maintaining my health, my fitness. And when I get home from work, I immediately get home from work, take care of the family business, make sure that's good to go. That usually requires about an hour and a half of my time. And then I work out with my wife because she's in that post-pregnancy trying to get everything back right. So, man, I devote an hour, to work out with her to make sure she's on track. And while I'm doing that, I'm in our home gym. Normally my daughter's in a stroller and I'm kind of playing with her while guiding my wife through the workouts. And soon as we're done with that, man, we hot swap in the showers, each taking turns with my daughter. And then it's dinner, giving my daughter a bath, getting ready for the next day, washing bottles, things like that. That breast milk in those bottles, man, it's got a lot more fat content than that formula does. So got to clean them bottles good. And then hopefully by that time, man, by about 8:30, 8, man, I can be in the bed and deliberately focused on getting some sleep, putting that phone down, not trying to use that phone as a tool to fall asleep. And then wake up at 3:30, get me some exercise in. That's when I can get about a good hour and a half dedicated to myself to be able to focus on this. And, only thing is, you got to be willing to sacrifice something, man. For those that say, man, I'm going to get right with the Most High Yah next year and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Man, it ain't guaranteed. It's all about what you sacrifice now, and there's always a cost, man. The cost for eternal life, new life, is you got to be willing to give up your old life. That's the cost. So some people will say, man, I couldn't get up at 3:30, or I couldn't get up, and work out or do whatever. It can be anything, whatever your goal is, whatever you're trying to get after. You know, none of us are gonna get more time. You know, I'll go back, take a shower, you know, make sure the dogs are good for our family business. Then I'll get ready to go into work and the cycle goes again, man. But you think about this, we got more time than we realize, but society has us on this schedule of, you know, you get 2 days off and work 5 days. And that's not in alignment with the will of the Most High. So when it comes to fitness and maintaining my temple, I understand that concept. I'm not gonna get any more time. I gotta use what I got now. I gotta make a sacrifice, make a choice now, you know? And I got 6 days to do it according to Torah. 7th is a rest. So let me see where we at. We almost at 1.5 miles, man. I got a turnaround point. Luckily in these rural areas, man, I can just get out here early in the morning and don't have to worry about no traffic, anything like that, man. Keep my headlight on, my Camelback, and I keep a bodyguard 380 Smith & Wesson with an extra clip, you know, just in case I run into some coyotes or whatever. But especially for men, man, you're not gonna get good men are in high demand. When you got skills and resources, you'll always be in demand. You know, matter of fact, this morning, as soon as I get back, probably about the next 30 minutes, man, I gotta pull that air compressor out, put some air in the wife tires, you know? So there's always gonna be a demand on you as a man. And you gotta make sure that, man, you're not sacrificing your health, you know, your temple, at the exchange of being of benefit to other people. What good are you to the kingdom if, you know, you're allowing yourself to be defiled? So 3:30, man, that alarm goes off and we get after it. And yeah, man, have some discipline in the grind. Discipline, initiative in your sacrifice. I keep saying it's not gonna get easier. There's not any perfect conditions. You know, it's all about what you're gonna do with right now. What choice are you gonna make right now? You know, some people are just, you know, we in our flesh, man, we make a lot of excuses to not do things that we know we should be doing. One of them is living righteous. You know, we say, man, I'll try that next year. Man, I'll keep the feast next year. Next year I'll start. Next month. And that mindset of procrastination doesn't get you anywhere. Doesn't get you anywhere at all. If anything, man, it gets you further behind. Further behind, and you know, what you should be doing just accumulates. So yeah, man, I don't give a dang what it is you want to do, man. You're gonna have to sacrifice something somewhere, you know, and it's gonna cost you time. Man, you know, it'd be great to be able to say, hey, you know what, man, once I'm done with my day, wind it down, I'm gonna lay in the bed and watch an hour of Netflix. But the reality is, man, if I stay up and watch an hour of Netflix, you know, then that is, you know, what I'm given in exchange for being able to wake up at 3:30 and get it done. Get to business, you know. I don't give a dang whether you're trying to find time, peace to read the word of the Most High Yah, you know, prayer time, you know, whether it's starting a business or drawing a business plan. You got to understand, man, your life will consume you, but you are in control of carving out time to make sure you're handling what you need to handle on a daily basis. Nobody else should be in control of that. Outside of your duties, responsibilities, and obligations, man, you should be in control, you know, especially when it comes to time management. And just get after it. Like I said, none of us will be afforded more time. So we got to make a sacrifice right now. The time is now. The time is now. You know, it won't be long. And I say that in the sense of not knowing even how long I got. But I know it won't be long. When you look at how the Most High Yah sees time and how we see time, man, it won't be long before, man, you up and out of here. And you want to make sure you in the right position, the right spiritual state of mind. You know, you can get up out of here, man, in good health, you know, living a prosperous life according to righteousness. Man, you've done good for yourself. But, man, that prospering is not without laboring, it's not without obedience, and it's not without sacrifice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and go ahead and finish this little 3-mile hike, get back to the house, man, to get the day started. Either you are in control of your day or your day is gonna take control of you. Choice is yours, Israel. Man, bless y'all. Close to the Yah Ministries, kicking it gun barrel straight.